Welcome to this edition of SAU Magazine, a weekly program featuring news, profiles, sports, commentary, interviews, and special events, all coming to you from the campus of Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.
This is the Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Monica Rasmussen.
And I'm Samantha Skiles.
Nominations and applications are now being accepted for selection to SAU's Who's Who. In order to be selected, students must have demonstrated outstanding achievement in leadership, scholarship, and service or participation in campus and community activities. Students need not be nominated to apply. They may apply directly to the Office of the Vice President for Student Affairs.
The SAU School of Education has implemented a new way to instruct students through a block scheduling format of classes each semester. Students will study literacy in Block 2, Block 3 focuses on content methods, and the program concludes with a traditional semester of student teaching during the fourth block. Perhaps the biggest bonus for SAU education majors is the fact that they will no longer have to worry about scheduling conflicts of required classes.
More than 400 athletes representing 22 colleges and universities across the United States will gather in Magnolia this weekend for an annual NCAA rodeo event being hosted by Southern Arkansas University. The events will be held Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and will begin at 7:30 each night. SAU rodeo coach Wade Kaufman states that Southern Arkansas University has 30 members on its team this year, but that only 6 men and 4 women can be designated for points. Admission to price to this event is $6 for adults and $4 for youth ages 6 through 12.
The celebration of the new century will continue this fall at Southern Arkansas University during homecoming with a theme this year of Millennium 2000, a wonderland of razzle-dazzle. Homecoming at SAU is set for Thursday through Sunday, October 26th through 29th, with activities set for each day. On Thursday, October 26th, the SAU Homecoming will kick off with a pep rally in coronation of the Homecoming Queen beginning at 6 p.m. at the Greek Theater. The Homecoming football game will feature the Mule Riders of SAU hosting University of Arkansas Monticello, beginning with the presentation of the Homecoming Court at 2 p.m.
The new Writing Center at Southern Arkansas University recently held a luncheon. Dr. Shannon Schroeder, the director of the Writing Center, organized the program. The presentation was titled, Asking the Right Questions, Writing Across the Curriculum at Southern Arkansas University. 4 faculty members spoke at the event. They encourage all students to support the use of writing across the discipline. The Writing Center is located at McGill Library, room 101.
Southern Arkansas University will be part of a national effort to offer students a better understanding of cultural differences during the 3rd annual National Campus Week of Dialogue. The week-long effort is sponsored by the U.S. Department of Education. Campus Week of Dialogue will engage college and university communities discussions of the complex issues of race and diversity. SAU will sponsor a panel discussion on cultural relations, Tuesday, October 10th at 6 p.m. in Wharton Nursing Building. This has been a Southern Arkansas University News Brief. I'm Samantha Skiles.
And I'm Monica Rasmussen.
With an SAU profile, I'm Whitney Gordon. Family Day 2000 kicked off September 23rd at SAU. One of many competitions that goes on during Family Day is the annual bed race. The race was open to student organizations as well as residence halls. The winner was Harrod Hall. Team members were Katie Hawkins, Ingra Harris, Antonio Chatman, Misha McLeodin, Mark Daniels, and Keith Williams. Speed, however, was not the only thing being judged. There were also other competitions for the bed race. The Wesley Foundation won the competition for originality. The Craftsmanship Award went to Green Hall, and Bussy Hall took home the prize for attractiveness. There was also a report of a student's bicycle tire being stolen from Bussy Hall for use in the bed race. Congratulations to all the winners. With an SAU profile, I'm Whitney Gordon.
SAU Sports, I'm Charles Bostick.
And I'm Robert Chatman.
The Mule Rider football team defeated West Alabama 35-21 on Saturday. The victory helped SAU remain in the Gulf South Conference race and are now 3-1 overall and 2-1 in the GSC. Quarterback Tim Barrington ran for 105 yards, passed for 140 yards, and scored 4 touchdowns in the victory. Defensively, linebacker Alfonso Davis had 7 tackles, and freshman defensive end Kenny Petway had 6 tackles for the Riders. The Mule Riders play undefeated West Georgia on the road this week.
Midnight Madness is an opportunity for the men's and women's basketball teams to thank SAU and the Magnolia community for all the support they provide. With the Student Activities Office leading the way, this has become one of the most anticipated events on campus. The 2000-2001 Riders and Riderettes will be introduced for Midnight Madness, which takes place October 14th from 5:30 to 10 p.m. There will be food, prizes, and other events to kick off the new basketball season.
The men and women's cross-country teams competed at Texas A&M University in Commerce recently. The Mule Riders won handily with a score of 33 over second place East Central University of Oklahoma, and the Riderettes squeezed past Southeastern Oklahoma State University 35-36. Freshman Michael Hunt paced the men to victory with his third-place time of 27 minutes 55 seconds, while Riderettes, including Stephanie Barnes, helped the women slide into victory. The cross-country teams compete at Rhodes College in Memphis, Tennessee, Saturday.
The Southern Arkansas University Riderette volleyball team fell to the Lady Tigers of Ouachita Baptist 13-15, 14-16, and 10-15 on October 3rd. The Lady Tigers came from a win over the University of Central Arkansas Monday in their last conference match, and SAU returned home after a loss to Centenary College Saturday. OBU improves its record to 10-7, while the Riderettes fall to 8-13 on the season. SAU Sports, I'm Robert Chatman.
And I'm Charles Bostick.
With commentary, I'm Tyree Haywood.
And I'm Casandra Rose.
It's that time again for America as a collective union to elect the next commander-in-chief. The presidential choices this year include Democrat Al Gore and Republican George W. Bush. The opinion polls have indicated equal interest in both candidates, although Gore seems to be a favorite by a small margin.
Based on Al Gore's beliefs, he's the real man for the real people, with his core issues being based on tax cuts, education, and health care.
Governor Bush believes that the litigation explosion clogging America's courts imposes significant and unnecessary costs on U.S. high-tech companies, small businesses, and consumers.
It is now our duty as Americans to weigh each issue and make a candidate decision based on what we truly believe is best for the American people. With commentary, I'm Casandra Rose.
And I'm Tyree Haywood.
With an SAU police log, I'm Joann Lane.
And I'm James Fantini.
On September 22nd, Austin Taylor reported that his cell phone was lost or stolen on September 11th. He contacted his cellular provider and was told that the phone had been used since the 11th. Taylor is going to check on the phone numbers dialed from his phone and get back with the UPD.
A resident of Bussey Hall reported to campus police that a tire was stolen off her bicycle during the Family Day weekend. The tire was used on one of the campus organization's beds during the bed race. According to the owner of the bike, the person who supposedly stole the wheel said that they were simply borrowing it for the race. However, the bike's owner said that this person never asked to, quote, borrow, end quote, the tire, therefore it was stolen.
On September 21st, there was an accident in the parking lot behind Bussey Hall. Christie Scott stated that she parked her vehicle at 10:30 p.m. on September 20th, and upon returning at 4 p.m. the next day, she discovered damage to the driver's side front fender. The damage is approximately $400. The owner of the other vehicle is unknown.
On October 3rd at 9 p.m., Officer Murphy was dispatched to Green Hall. Upon his arrival, he was met by R.A. James Garvin. He took Murphy to the outside of room 103, where there was a broken window. According to Garvin, Jordan, Petway, and other students were playing football on the lawn between Green and Tally Hall. Jordan fell through the window trying to catch a pass. He was cut on the arm and buttocks area. Nick Wright is a resident in room 103 where the accident occurred. Jordan was taken to Magnolia Hospital where he received 4 stitches. With an SAU police log, I'm James Fantini.
And I'm Joann Lane.
I'm Michael Long with job information from the SAU Employment Resource Center. The Magnolia-Columbia County Literacy Council is looking for a full-time position as a VISTA volunteer. Qualifications include a high school diploma or GED, good people skills, and good organization skills. Some college experience and computer skills are preferred. The job is a 40-hour work week and some evenings may be required. The pay is approximately $600 monthly. Call 234-6064 for more information. The Fastenal Company will be holding a on-campus interview on November the 2nd. Only business and mass communication majors are eligible for the interview. 2 positions are currently available in outside sales and sales and management trainees. If you're interested in signing for an interview, please contact the Employment Resource Center in Nelson Hall, room 211, or call 235-4097. I'm Michael Long with job information from the SAU Employment Resource Center.
With this week's entertainment news, I'm Nakita Martin.
And I'm Marsha Walters.
Midnight Madness will be held Saturday, October 14th. Midnight Madness is a chance for students to meet the SAU basketball teams. The festivities begin at 10 p.m. with a cookout at the HKR building. At 11 p.m. the games begin, and at 12 a.m. the teams will be introduced. Students are encouraged to come out and support the writers. Admission is free.
The Baptist Student Union presents a spaghetti supper. It will be held on Monday, October 16th from 5 to 7 p.m. Patrons have a choice of dining in or carrying out their orders. The cost of the dinner will be $5 for adults. However, SAU students with a school ID will be allowed to dine for $3.50. Children 12 years old and under will also dine for $3.50. These prices cover salad, rolls, dessert, and a drink. Proceeds from the supper help to support missions. For further information, call 234-2434.
The SAU Rodeo is being held this week from October 5th through the 7th at the Columbia County Fairgrounds. The SAU Rodeo team will be competing in several events, but there will also be special events for spectators. On Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, there will be a calf scramble for children 10 years of age and under. Also on Thursday, there will be a pig tote. Admission is $6 for adults and $4 for SAU students and children. For more information, call Wade Kaufman at 235-4997.
The members of the International Student Association are sponsoring a camping trip. The weekend of October 20th to the 22nd is the designated time for a camping trip to Lake Ouachita. A bus will take students from the SAU campus to the camping site near the city of Hot Springs for a weekend of hiking, boating, relaxing, and entertainment. Interested students are asked to donate a nominal fee of $10 upon registration. Students may register with any ISA officer, but must do so by the 10th of October. And that's this week's entertainment news.
SAU broadcast journalism students produce informative television programs for viewers in Southwest Arkansas. The SAU Report features interviews with faculty, staff, students, and alumni. It is seen each week in Magnolia on TCA Cable Channel 13. Camden residents can see the SAU Report each morning on Cable Channel 16. Tens of thousands of cable television households in Southwest Arkansas watch the program on KTSS-TV Channel 55 in Hope. The SAU Report not only serves as a learning tool for broadcast journalism students, but serves to inform the region about institutional events and personalities. Some editions of SAU Magazine feature audio segments from these television programs. Be sure and watch the SAU Report on your local cable television service. Informative viewing, provocative subject matter. The SAU Report.
With this week's SAU calendar, I'm Christie Roden.
And I'm Chad Batchelor.
Monday, October 9th, Homecoming Queen elections will be held in the Bruce Center beginning at 10 p.m. IGC will have its meeting at 5:30 p.m. in Wilson 216, and the SGA Traffic Appeals Court meets at 4 p.m.
Tuesday, October 10th, the volleyball team will play Henderson State University at Magnolia at 7 p.m. Impact will have its meeting in the Bruce Center in Conference Room 2, and there will be a mandatory meeting for all fraternity and sororities in the Harton Theater at 9 p.m.
Wednesday, October 11th, there will be an evening sun worship in the Wesley Foundation at 8:30 p.m.
Thursday, October 12th, the volleyball team takes on Harding University at Searcy at 6 p.m.
Friday, October 13th, student timesheets are due and a barn bash will be hosted by the BSU.
Saturday, October 14th, the SAU Mule Riders play Delta State University at home this weekend. Kickoff begins at 2 p.m. and that's this week's SAU calendar.
SAU Magazine is a production of broadcast journalism students in the Department of Theater and Mass Communication at Southern Arkansas University in Magnolia.